Hello fellow detectorists, yes I'm back out again. I'm out on my normal permission, as seems to be the case just lately, and I'm afraid to say it is a bit windy today, so I hope you're not getting too much wind coming through. It's nice and dry, sunny at the moment, but it is quite chilly. It's only about 9 or 10 degrees. Still, we start digging holes, we'll get over that. But anyway, as you can see, the crop has come up a little bit more now. It's still pretty poor though across the field, but around the sides, or what they call the headlands, does seem to be coming up a bit. So they might get a bit more out of this field as yet when they come to harvest it. Anyway, it is April the 15th, it's a Saturday. I'm here most of the day as usual, and we will see what we get, and of course you will see me at the first find. Bye for now. Hi folks, I just had a target from down here, and I don't know if you can see that there on the corner there. It looks like a little tiny watch winder. This is my first target. I've had a couple of little bits of lead, but this is my first proper target really. You can see that there, look. I have had a couple of these, but I haven't had any lately. Just go back. That's quite nice. I'll clean it up as usual when I get home, and you'll get some better pictures later on. Anyway, that's lovely. Let's carry on. Just a bit of iron, folks. Looks a bit strange though, it might be an old, could be part of an old pot. Looks like a pot leg. Anyway, we'll carry on. Sounds like it's out, whatever it might be. Yeah. Just looks like it's a bit of lead. Just a bit of lead. Hello folks, just had another find at this hole down here, as you can see, and it looks a bit unusual. Some kind of decoration snapped off just on the end here, and it's got a hook on the back, as though obviously it must have been fixed to something. It could be, I don't know, a bit of furniture fitting, I suppose. For something. Anyway, let's carry on. Bye for now. Hi folks, got another fairly strong target here, so we'll try another dig on this one. See it? It's another one of these studs which you sometimes get on another one of these studs that you get on probably saddles, or I always imagine them to be the kind of nails that would probably fix leather or something like you see on a big leather sofa. So I should imagine that was probably in a saddle or something like that at one time. Anyway, Let's carry on. Hello folks, just had another find from down here. Out of this hole down here, as you can see. Now I had one of these the other day and I wondered what it was, because the one I found the other day had quite a nice little pattern on it, but I don't think this one has. But that apparently is a clog clasp. Somebody did send me a link, which I then followed, and I saw pictures of these, and I then looked up clog clasps, and they do look like that. They do vary, but a lot of them look like that. They've got that little sort of clip on the back, T-shaped clip. Anyway, that's quite nice. I'm glad I found another one of those. Anyway, let's carry on. Hello folks, I just had an interesting find from down here. I don't think it's, well, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think it's that old. It looks, I got all excited at first because it looked like it might have been some kind of an old brooch or something like that, but I don't think it is. I think it's more modern, but who knows, I might be wrong. But that's it. I'll give it a gentle clean up when I'm at home, and I'll see if I can't see any pattern or anything on the decoration on it. If it's decorated, then it might be something a bit more important. But anyway, definitely interesting. Let's carry on. Hello folks, just had another little find here, and it's only a fragment, but this definitely is decorated, as you can see on there. Let's try to zoom in a bit. You see there's bumps and lines and dots, all sorts on this. God knows what it was off. It looks obviously some kind of decoration for something. Anyway, let's carry on. Bye for now. Now folks, just had another find from down here, and it is quite a large button. It's got a slight pattern on this one. You can just see it in the centre there, and it's still got its shank. Very unusual, very small shank on the back of this one. Anyway, we'll carry on. Bye for now. Hello folks, just had another target here. This one's a bit more unusual, might not be so old, but still quite nice. Anyway, these are the kind of things I like to find from out of down here. And it is, let's get around into the light, it's a kind of decorative rivet, I think. You can see it's got a circle on the back. I think it's pewter, but it's in one piece, which is really nice. There it is there. Like I say, it might not be so old, but it might still date back to early Georgian. Yes, I quite like that. That's nice. Anyway, let's not hang about. It won't be long before I'll be going home, so I might get a couple more finds in before I have to walk back to the car. Anyway, see you soon. Hello folks, just had another tiny little find here, and it looks to me like it might be part of a larger buckle. You can just see some decoration on there. It would have had some holes going around it, but of course this is only just a tiny fragment. Anyway, we'll carry on. See you soon. Hello folks, I've just had quite a nice little find here. I don't know how old it will be. It might not be that old for all I know, but it's come from out of this hole just here, actually in the tractor track. And when you look at this, that is a silver, unless I'm mistaken, a silver buckle. Now, do they make silver buckles? It looks like it might be complete. But I'm not going to clean that up at all whilst I'm out here, because I don't want to break it at all. But is that a silver buckle? It's definitely a buckle, but how about that? But I'll gently clean that up when I get home. I'll have a closer look. I mean, it might be, it looks old to me, but it might be more modern. But how about that? Now hopefully that is silver, and if it is, that would be absolutely great. Lovely. I'll get home, like I say, and I'll clean this up really carefully, and we'll see how well it comes out. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's see what comes out next. Bye for now.